Hey guys, hello from Frisco, Texas. My name is Gil, and today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my experiences in leveling my lawn. So over the last 5 to 6 months, I've been doing a lot of projects around the house. This is a newer home that we just moved into, and so everything from woodworking to laying down OSB flooring in my garage, painting my garage, gunmetal gray, of course, painting the attic and the garage. I put baseboards down. So a number of projects to include a lot of lawn care. So to the point that I almost even consider myself a lawn care nut. Shout out to Mr. Lawn Care Nut, Mr. LCN out in Florida, and several others whose videos I've been watching on maintaining and developing my new lawn. And so everything from what type of applications to put down to leveling my lawn. And so that's what we're gonna be doing today. I'm gonna, after many late nights of watching videos from many DIYers around the country and around the world for that matter, I'm going to share my experiences with you. I've got a lot of ruts in my yard. I've got some holes that go from anywhere from 1 inch to 3 inches. So today I'm going to be doing a mixture. I'm going to be doing a mixture of sand and soil, and I'll share the type of soil, the topsoil that I'm using, as well as the type of sand that I'll be using. So let's get started. I'll go over every step with you. So here is the sand that I'm going to be using. It is the Play Sand 50-pound bag, premium Play Sand. Now don't let the Quikrete label fool you. I quickly associated that with cement, but it's Play Sand. It's kind of what everybody's recommending out there. I've got 15 bags here, and then I'm going to be mixing it with some topsoil. Hey guys, just to kind of show you what is under my sod and all of my neighbors' sod here. So what this home builder does is they do a rough grade, and so the two terms that I'll be using is a rough grade versus a finished grade. And so this is a rough grade, and as you can see, it's just that, it's rough. They went in, they put the irrigation system, and they don't really comb over it or anything. They'll just lay the sand, and then they'll put the sod on there, and off you go. And so I have found in my lawn care experiences here over the last 6-7 months in my lawn is that I'll find pieces of brick, pieces of plastic, and all sorts of other stuff. And so that, coupled with the way that the sod is laid, you'll see gaps between the sod, and so that's what creates the very unevenness. And you'll feel it probably at home as well when you're mowing the grass. You'll see that your lawnmower going up and down. So this here is a rough grade, and so I hope that by leveling my lawn, I'll have a smoother lawn. So I just mowed the grass, scalped it. I actually thought I had my lawn pretty low at about 2.5 inches. Now there's a couple different theories out there for Bermuda grass height. I think I've seen some of my Australian buddies have it at about 1/2 inch, and they use the real mowers to get it that low. I had it about 2.5 inches, and I just mowed it now, and I think I probably got it at about 3/4 of an inch. And so you can really now see the ruts in the lawn. And as I was mowing, I came across this. Now previously my lawn was a little higher, so I never did see it until now. But just to give you an idea of the rough grade that we've got going on here. So my mixture is going to consist, I'm gonna shoot for around the 50-50-ish mix of the Black Velvet premium topsoil. I paid $2.98 at Lowe's, and the Quikrete Play Sand 50-pound bag, paid $2.50 for that. So I've got 15 bags of the Play Sand and 12 bags of the topsoil. Like I said, I'm shooting for a 50-ish mix. Also, just to show you my Gorilla Cart. My Gorilla Cart paid $100 at Lowe's, and that'll help me get the job done, moving the mix around the lawn. So I've been mowing every 4 days, and I just mowed, I think it was 3 days ago, And so this is just the front yard, and I filled up a whole bag. So we are moving through. I'm scalping it pretty good. So here's a better view, a better video of the ruts that I have in my yard. So that's a good 1.5 to 2 inches just right there, and I've got a lot of examples like that throughout the yard. I'll show you a couple more, but this is a method that I got from the dock in Georgia to identify the ruts and then go in and fill them in. I'll give you guys another example. And so they're throughout the whole yard. Again, I got about 1.5 inches here. Hey guys, so this is our miniature American Shepherd, Callie, giving us a hand here. I also want to thank my son Alexander, who is home from college during this quarantine time, to help me do this video. So I'm going to go ahead and get these bags opened up and then start that the mixture process. Guys, so already after the first bag of mixture, what we've learned is you want to do the soil first in the Gorilla Cart. Open your bag of soil first and then put the sand on top of it, and it makes it just a little bit easier to do your mixture on there. And so what I'm using is I'm using this rake by Cobalt. It's about $46 at Lowe's, and in addition, you could also use this for dethatching your lawn. But I'll be using mostly the back edge of this. As you can see, it's level, and it'll help me level the yard out. And the mixture will fall into the ruts. So I'm doing this for twofold. One, to fill the holes, level the lawn, and also give the yard some soil and some food, so the grass can grow a little bit better than what it had before, which was the clay. So right here, the mixture is, you got about 90 pounds that I just did, 50 of the sand and 40 of the topsoil. There is a lot of chunks of the topsoil. I'll go through with a shovel later and just kind of break them up a little bit better, and that'll fall in. But just from working that rake and for maybe 5 minutes, that soil is already working its way to the bottom, and over time I'll see this level out better and better. But I'll run the rake a few more times, work it in. The shorter the grass, the easier it's going to get down to the bottom. Another reason that I'm using the topsoil is because if you're doing anything more than 3/4 or an inch of sand with that sun, especially in the Texas heat, then you're going to get, it'll just bake it. So you need that soil. If you're going more than 1/2 inch or so, then you want to use a mixture so that you're not baking your lawn. So here's the front part of the yard, and so all in all, I'm pretty happy with the mix. Other than the topsoil, I had a little bit too much. I had some rocks in there, had mulch in there, and that kind of didn't work out exactly how I wanted it to. Some of the bags were better than others, but overall I think it's pretty good. It really absorbed the mix pretty well. I did probably 3/4 of the other part of the yard.
This is what
And,
I just can't have
so
you
you can
turn.
kind of see
So you come out that way even more.
that looks like there.
Not any more closer to that.
And so
Try
I
to
still
keep
need that far end over there.
maybe
I got the wifey and my son doing another project. They're planting some roses, but here's the front part here. That is not a mix. That's just straight sand. I ran out of the topsoil. Here I had, you recall, this is one of the areas that I used the 2x4 to show the gap, and that was probably a 1.5 to 2 inch hole that I had in there, and so that filled up pretty good. So all in all, I'm happy. I think it'll grow in well. Little by little, I'll go in and start taking some of the chunks of mulch out. And so this is what we got over here on this end. Should look good. I think after this, I'll probably do a couple more applications until I get it completely level. All right, so after about 3 hours of working on this project with the help of my son and the supervision of Callie, we are done with phase 1, or at least for the first application. I quickly realized that this is probably going to be a 2 or 3 application project, just to get it just nice and level. I do believe that now as I go into the next couple of applications that I'll be able to reduce the soil percentage in the mix, kind of like a 70% sand, 30% soil. That way I'm still providing some nutrients for the grass so it can grow nice and healthy, and that sand will give me that nice level look. So that's what I'm looking forward to. I hope you enjoyed it. I definitely did. I look forward to any feedback that you got, and God bless, stay safe, and always lean forward into life.